Prepare for the practice of Yoga Nidra, lying on the back in Shavasana, with legs hip-width apart and feet flopping to the sides. Arms a little bit away from the body with the palms facing the sky. The head and neck are aligned with the spine, and there's balance between the right and the left side of the body. Eyes are lightly closed. Take a long, deep inhalation through the nose, and as you exhale, allow the body to melt into the floor. Take another long, deep inhalation now, and this time, when you exhale, separate yourself from all the events of the day. And another long, deep inhalation. Now this time when you exhale, release any remaining tension in the body, any tension in the face, where you may be clenching the jaw or the muscles behind the eyes. Let it all go now. Feel the body's contact against the floor, beginning with the heels. Feel the heels against the floor. Feel the contact of the back of the legs and the buttocks against the floor. Feel the back against the floor and each vertebrae and its contact with the floor. Feel the back of the hands and the arms and the shoulders as they press against the floor. And feel the pressure of the back of the neck and the head and its contact with the floor. And feel how all of these different points of contact create one singular point of contact with the body and the floor. Become aware now of sounds. Listen first for sounds that are far off in the distance. Don't try to name or identify the sounds, just move your awareness from one sound to the next as you hear it. Bring the sound awareness a little closer now to sounds outside the room where you are. Again, just moving the awareness from sound to sound. Bring the sound awareness closer still to the sounds inside the room where you are. Bringing the sound awareness even closer now to sounds inside the body, beginning with the sound and the sensation of the heartbeat. Now move the sound awareness to the sound and the sensation of the natural breath. Release the sound awareness now and call to mind your sankalpa, or positive intention if you have one. Mentally repeat it 3 times now. We'll now rotate the awareness around the body. Listen to my instructions, and when I say the name of a body part, place your awareness there, visualize that part, and mentally repeat the name of that part. We'll begin with the right side of the body and the right hand thumb. First finger, second, third, and little finger. Palm of the right hand, back of the right hand, the wrist, forearm, elbow, upper arm, shoulder, armpit, right side of the chest, right waist, hip, thigh, knee, shin, calf, ankle, heel, sole of the right foot, top of the right foot, right big toe, second toe, third, fourth, and little toe. Moving now over to the left side of the body with the left hand thumb. First finger, second, third, and little finger, palm of the left hand, back of the left hand, the wrist, forearm, elbow, upper arm, shoulder, armpit, left side of the chest, left waist, hip, thigh, knee, shin, calf, ankle, heel, sole of the left foot, top of the left foot, left big toe, second toe, third, fourth, and little toe. Moving now to the back of the body with the heels, the back of the legs, the buttocks, the small of the back, the middle of the back, the shoulder blades, the space between the shoulder blades, the back of the neck, and the entire spinal column, the back of the head, and the crown of the head. Moving now around to the face with the forehead, the temples, left and right, the eyebrows, left and right, and the eyebrow center. The left eye, the right eye, the nose, the ears, right and left, the lips, top, bottom, chin, jaw, throat, collarbones, right, left, and the pit of the throat, the right side of the chest, the left side of the chest, and the center of the chest, the right side of the abdomen, the left side of the abdomen, and the navel, the right side of the pelvis, the left side of the pelvis, and the groin, the whole right leg, the whole left leg, both legs together, the whole right arm, the whole left arm, both arms together, the whole torso, the whole neck, the whole head, the whole front of the body, the whole back of the body, and the whole body. Have a sense now, all at once, the whole body. Release the body rotations and bring the awareness back to the natural breath, observing the natural breath at the nostrils and how it fills the abdomen with air on the inhalation, and how the abdomen subsides on the exhalation. Observe also how subtle the natural breath has now become. We'll now add a visualization to the natural breath in the following way. On the inhalation, visualize that you are inhaling golden light from the soles of the feet to the top of the head, and the breath illuminates from the soles of the feet to the top of the head on the inhalation. On the exhalation, you release any darkness that you may be feeling in whatever form that may take for you. Worry, concern, illness or pain, whatever you're feeling right now, let it go from the top of the head to the soles of the feet on the exhalation. And if the mind wanders, the breath can be used just like an anchor to bring it right back to this practice. Release the breath visualization now, and instead feel the following opposite sensations in the body. The body's feeling colder and colder. The body feels like it's outside on a freezing winter's evening. The body's feeling colder and colder, like it's outside on a freezing winter's evening. Release the feeling of coldness now, replacing it instead with the feeling of heat. The body's feeling hotter and hotter. The body feels like it's outside in the stifling heat of summer. The body standing in full sun on a sweltering summer's day. The body's feeling hotter and hotter. Release this feeling of heat now, replacing it instead with a feeling of heaviness. The body's feeling heavier and heavier. The body feels so heavy, it feels like it's made of lead and it's pressing against the floor. The body feels so heavy, it feels like it may even fall through the floor. The body's feeling heavier and heavier. Release this feeling of heaviness now and replace it instead with a feeling of lightness. The body's feeling lighter and lighter. The body feels so light. It feels like it's barely touching the floor. It feels so light, it feels like it could drift away at any moment. It feels as light as a cloud drifting along the sky. Release this feeling of lightness now. Release all of these sensations completely. Allow the body to come back to its normal state and instead come to the space of the mind, the space behind the closed eyes, also referred to as Chittakash. And in this space, see, imagine, visualize or create the following objects and images. You are standing at twilight at the edge of an ancient stone pathway. The air is cool, still, expectant. In front of you, carved into the side of a mountain, is an entrance to a vast inner temple. You step forward slowly, bare feet touching smooth, cool stone. Inside, the space is dim, vast, and silent. The scent of sandalwood and earth lingers in the air. With each step deeper into the temple, small oil lamps begin to light along the walls, one by one. Soft golden flames flickering gently, illuminating carved pillars, ancient symbols, and smooth archways. You walk further inward. The sound of your footsteps echoes softly and then fades into silence. At the center of the temple is a large open chamber. In the middle stands a single crystal, tall, clear, and luminous from within. You approach it slowly, and as you draw near, the crystal begins to glow brighter, not with harsh light, but with a living radiance, soft white with hints of gold. You sit before it. The light from the crystal begins to expand, filling the chamber, touching the walls, the ceiling, the floor. Then gently the light reaches you. The light surrounds your body, warm, peaceful, intelligent. Slowly, the crystal's light begins to merge with your own form. Your skin begins to glow softly like moonlight on water. Your chest illuminated, your face calm, your entire body radiant. You are no longer separate from the light. You are the light. You are seated in stillness inside a temple of illumination, a temple within your own awareness. Rest here. The body is quiet, the mind is clear, and the awareness is luminous. And holding on to this visualization, it's now time to come back to the mat and call to mind your sankalpa from the beginning of the practice. Mentally repeat it 3 times now. And begin to feel the breath again in the body. Allow the breath to deepen and observe the movement it creates. Observe on the inhalation how the back gently moves against the floor. Check in with your body, your mind, and your spirit now and observe how you feel at this moment. The practice of Yoga Nidra is coming to a close. Remember the details of the room where you are, the color of the floor and the walls, your mat and your coverings. Begin to hear the sounds around you and remember the world attached to those sounds. Remember the time of day. Begin to make small movements with the fingers and the toes, allowing the body to gently externalize. Move and stretch in a way that's right for you at this very moment. You may like to bring the knees to the chest to massage the lower back, or raise the arms above the head for a full body stretch. Whatever you need right now, please do that. And when you're ready, lie on the right side for a few moments. And then very Slowly and mindfully, with the eyes closed or downcast, come up into a comfortable sitting position. And now in a sitting position, gently bring the awareness to the eyebrow center. And at this point, visualize a steady candle flame and observe the light from that candle flame cascading throughout the body, the mind, the spirit, reaching every corner of every part of you, illuminating every part of you. And with this vision in mind, we'll now chant Om 3 times and Om Shanti to conclude the practice. Breathing in for Om chanting. Om. 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 Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Hari Om. Hari Om Tat Sat.